We're coming up on week 7. Let's get it. All right. Last week, week 6. Dark horse, goddamn you. Goddamn you. All right. Shaw, you earned it. You got me. We went down to a receiver-to-receiver battle. You came up victorious. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dark Horse is not playing around. Rough start, but he is not playing around. I think his team is going to be a snake in the grass officially. And a lot of upsets this week, guys. A lot of upsets. Some close upsets, too. Some upsets almost came into fruition, but not completely. But Team Shaw, Robbie, good job, man. Really good job. I learned a lesson in my game. I learned a lesson. And that is I'm going to stream my Tampa Bay defense from here on out this entire season. I opted to drop them because they were playing the #1 offense in the league versus a opportunistic Washington defense playing the 30th offense in the league. And it bit me in the ass. I will forever start Tampa Bay. I don't care if they're playing the greatest show on turf. They're starting every week now. Believe it. So this week, Wookie win. Joseph. It's going to be a long week for you, brother. A long week. All right, next game. The No Wookiees fell to the full Dorse. Another team really coming back, man. Tony is stepping up, winning 94.5 to 86.7. Another close game. Trenton Trout, 106 to 55. Coming in at 2-4. Okay, so this was a big upset, and actually this upset helped me out because even though I lost, my main competition in the division lost as well, and got him to score less points, which puts me back at the top of the division. I cannot complain about that. So Trenton Trout, whatever voodoo you do, you keep doing, except when you play me again. If you play me again, I'm not sure. I haven't seen the schedule. But 106 to 55. Surprisingly, one of not just Dave's worst week, but one of the surprising worst weeks that I've seen most of the teams play. His team just didn't fire on any cylinder whatsoever. They were pretty flat. I was legitimately shocked about that. Chris, man, 100 points is a good week, and it's tough when you go up against almost 140. That is, man, Among Us, Nate. I don't know what you guys are smoking, but I would like to have some of that, please. Jesus Christ. 139.8 to 100.42. That game makes that Wookiee... last week, that Wookiee division was really interesting, and now it's even more interesting. We'll get to that very shortly. And the, man, Sticky Dildo not being able to pull it out against Password is Taco. Undefeated still. I don't, man, the champ he's the real deal, right, people? He's the real deal. 97 to 76. This one, unfortunately for Jonathan Peel, was not even close. Pomon Tamarin getting a win against Let the Wookie Win. 89 to 78. Really good games this week. Really good games. A couple of key upsets, especially in my division. So bringing into the standings, we are looking at the Sony division. Now, this is the Sony division where Greg is leading with a 6-0 record. I have to say is probably the furthest from competitive, but there is still competition in this league, especially if Team Shaw pulls out another one. He will have a winning record. And at the midway point of the season, and that could go anyway. I mean, who knows? Greg could have a 2-game losing streak, and then it gets really, really interesting in the Sony division. But right now, Greg is sitting very, very comfortably, staring that first round playoff bye in its fucking grill. So the Sony division, man, Password is Taco is still king. Like I mentioned, that Wookiee division, wow. Kashyyyk Bowcasters 3-3, the No Wookiees 2-4, and Let the Wookie Win 1-5. So Let the Wookie Win has a long road. Not impossible, but a long road. Just because he is one game behind the person in second place, and who knows who's going to take that second place playoff spot. Can go into anyone at this point. After a couple of weeks, we're going to start seeing that playoff picture. It's going to start to take form a little bit more. But the No Wookiees 2-4 against a Kashyyyk Bowcasters 3-3. Look, division winners go to the playoffs. Simple as that. The No Wookiees are 1 game behind. That is pretty close. That is pretty close to being in there. Going into the my division, the Nintendo division, me and Dave sharing at 4-2. I came up on points by like 20 or 30 points. So that puts me at the top of the division. Dave second place, 4-2, and then Tony at 3-3. Again, that second place spot in this division is anybody's game. I mean, he is 1 game behind both of the division leaders who are tied. So again, Nintendo division can go any direction, especially if Dave and I lose 2 in a row. Look, this is Tony's the tie up. This is Tony's the tie up for sure. And then going into the PC Master Race, a Sticky Dildo still leading at 3-3, but Pomon Tamarin is right there tied at 3-3. Peel just has points, and then Trenton Trout at 2-4. Again, it's the same exact situation, damn near the same exact situation as the Nintendo division. So a lot of these divisions, at least 3 out of 4, could go any way. So keep on making your moves, guys. Keep on getting your players, your lineup set on time, because man, there is a lot of really, really good competition. This is no hyperbole. This is the best year of this league, or at least the most competitive of this league that we've had, and this is its 3rd year. By far the most competitive. So good job with your teams, gentlemen. All right, next week, Let the Wookiee Win going up against Shiva Saint. They both have all 9 of their players. Look, Let the Wookiee Win is showing he's projected at 91.5, and I'm at 100. I don't have Lamar this week. I'm going with Joe Burrow. I just have a feeling he's going to have a lights out week. He's due for one. I do have Kamara back, so I feel good about that. So 100 to 91 in my favor. We'll see how that one goes. The replacements going up against the No Wookiees, 99 to 102. All their players are in their lineups and everything. Again, projected to be a close one, unless Dave has a 55-point kicker play. Who knows? We have Nate going up against the Trenton Trout. This is a 2-4 teams that are trying to stay relevant, coming off of great weeks. I would love to see this game be a slobber knocker. Not all the players are started, but right now with 8 apiece, it's 85 to 78, but we can't really gauge that. But that game could be very, very good. My personal game of the week, if you're asking me. Password is Taco, Kashyyyk Bowcaster. Somebody's got to take him down. I say it every week at this point. I say it every week. Am I going to have to be like Thanos and do it myself as he grabs the gauntlet? Like, am I going to have to do it? Chris, step up. Beat this guy. Come on. Grab ain't that tough. He's kind of tough. He's got a good team. So good luck. And Team Shaw going up against Sticky Dildo, the dark horse, up against the sticky one. I don't know which way this. Look, Peel's struggling. Peel's having a rough one, and then Shaw is surging. So both of these guys are playing for a winning record right now. Both at 3-3. Might be tied for my game of the week. That's going to be a good one. I'm going to keep my eyes on it. Can't really gauge projections right now because Shaw does not have his full team, but Peel is projected at 104, so it looks like a good week. And then at full projections, we have 92 to 82 with the full Dorse over Pomon Tamarin. Poe didn't have great projections last week, and he still came up the victor. So we will see how this one goes. Again, 2 3-3 teams fighting. Like, someone's gonna have a winning record after this. So, man, I got some good games this week. I'm really excited. This is gonna be a good week. I'm pumped. So, gentlemen, set your lineups. Get ready. I'll have by Sunday morning. I'll have the shit talking thread ready to go, and we will have ourselves a good weekend and everything. Go Saints. Go Shiva Saint. Fuck all y'all. I hope you have a terrible week. Not really. Have a great week. Just have a terrible fantasy football week. Especially Dave. I love you. Mwah. Bye-bye.